そうめっちゃ聞きたいことがあってショーンに、私とのコミュニケーションの中で印象に残っていることとかちょっとこれやりづらいなみたいなちょっとマイナスなことでも全然いいから教えてほしくて。
So every day Amy and I are probably emailing each other at least once, sometimes up to 3-4 times a day. So the communication is quite a lot, and like when I think about the communication we've had, like you go through Gmail, it's just thread, just hundreds of emails now. So obviously there are, let's say, so communication is firstly, there's always been mutual respect, like even when we're doing the Zoom calls, everything like that, we're both aiming for the same goal. So that's fantastic. But like, let me give you an example where the communication didn't quite go well, and that was probably with the second Makuaki campaign. And when I came to Japan this time, there was the pouch that was missing. So we had on the second Makuaki campaign, we have the teapot and then the 225mm cups. And we already discussed between the two of us, every cup for every customer will have one pouch per cup. But then actually what happened is in the warehouse, like I passed on the message to do that. But actually some of the customers got 1 pouch, 2 cups. So on this trip to Japan, I bought a whole bunch of extra pouches to compensate for that mess up. But I think what happened is the moment Amy told me about it, I was like, okay, like on my end, it wasn't my fault because I told the warehouse, okay, I want this, but actually it is my fault. So I have to immediately find some solution to fix it as quickly as possible. So there's an example of the negative, but I think in this instance, the reason why it's not really a negative is because it's just honesty. I didn't say, oh, no, that wasn't us. We didn't make it like that. It was actually, okay, this is a problem. Let's fix it. So that was like the negative example. But then positive, I think, yeah, the rest of it has been extremely positive. Just because, yeah, each day we're always happy to talk to each other. We also understand more about each other's like personal lives. Like I know Amy's family. She's told me in many emails that like her daughter is learning piano. She knows my son, and I think it's as I said earlier on. You can't separate work and life too much. You need to blend them a little bit. And ultimately, with Amy and everyone here, is I'm building a relationship. It's person to person. So with that in mind, I want to know. I want to know what you did on the weekend and this sort of stuff. So for some people it might be, so for us really I think I want to know about these personal things between families and what's happening with the team, and I want to make sure that everything is well because we're humans. We're social creatures, so I think that just to have great relationships with people is what makes doing what I do fun, you know, so yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
Okay.
女性で、さんは女性で、ママでもあり、お子さんがいたり、つまり家事もしたりしながらっていう貿易家である。やっぱり海外の、メーカーさんからすると、もしかしたらちょっとネガティブに感じる、ビジネスパートナーとしてネガティブに感じる部分もあるかもしれないけど、その辺でどう思っているのか。
This is a very important question because not everyone is the same as me or has the same vision as me. So personally, I think women, because they have to fight harder to get more of what they want in life, they're actually much stronger and they're usually much more capable because they have to work harder to get it. But with that being said, like I know that not everyone is like me and has that equal level when it comes to men, women. For me, basically the test of anything is, can you do it? Yes or no. I don't care if you're black, white, yellow, grey, you speak Japanese, Chinese, whatever, it doesn't matter. As long as you have the ability to do something and you do it honestly, it doesn't matter. But I also understand that women, in this sense, it's very unfortunate, but we're still in the 21st century and it's still not equal, especially in these more traditional cultures. So to deal with this, I think the only way that women can overcome this still, or men is equally the same, is you have to show your ability. And if you don't have much to show, you show your enthusiasm. When you have enthusiasm, because people can see this, they can sense it, and in that instance, I think maybe a weakness can become a strength.
ねえ、楽しく仕事してるもん。
でまさに佐田さんのスタイルは在宅ワーク主催してて、働くのがなかなかこう家庭に入っちゃうと女性が難しいってところで自宅で仕事をしていくっていろんな方法とかやり方を発信していらっしゃって、で今回その中にまた貿易家が入ってきて、ということで本当に、日本においてもこれからの女性の働き方っていうところのリーダー的なやっぱ存在だと思うんですよ。だからそれもちょうど今回やっぱりジョーンのパートナーになるべくしてなったのはやっぱその佐田さんのそのスタイルっていうのもあったんじゃないかなと思うんですよ。
ストロングマン。
Yes.
合ってる？
間違ってる。
違うの？あかん？大丈夫かな？
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's always just like women are beautiful because they have the ability to not only be mothers and raise children, but also like, it's just amazing to see what women can achieve. And Amy and I'm so lucky because the team of 8 that make up SilverAnt Japan, we have Yana and then 7 women. So it's amazing. Yeah.
Lucky boy.
I am a lucky man. I am a lucky man.
合ってる？
I'm a lucky man.
めっちゃ爆笑してんねんけど。ちゃうかった。優しい、ごめんね、しょうがない。
Lucky man.
I can speak English.
Yeah.
分かってるよね。
It's getting better every time, you know.
あ、
All
じ
the
ゃあ
time. And think, you're learning.
合ってますか。はい。いやでも本当ね、今日すっごい思ったのが英語を話せなくて悔しいんですよ。大竹さんいつかおっしゃってたんですけど、こうやってメーカーさんと会うと次は英語を勉強しようって
したくなるんで。
ね。
なるんで
めっちゃ思って。
そうそう、貿易家は英語が喋れなくてもできるはできるんですよ。なんだけどやっぱやっていくとだんだん喋りたくなるんです。
喋りたくなる。
もっとコミュニケーション取れたらもっと面白いだろうなってなっていくからね。
そう。
だからいいと思うんで、その時に勉強したらいいと思うんだよね。
って思いました。ドリームカムトゥルー。
5回目。
Magic. I appreciate that. Thank you.
海外の人から見た日本の国、もっと言えば日本のマーケットをどう捉えていましたか？
From my experience with the Japanese market, the Japanese customer is extremely loyal. They will find a company that they like and then continue to support that for a very long time. One of my biggest company idols is Patagonia, Yvon Chouinard. I think what he's done with his company over 50 years is a phenomenal example of what can be achieved. And I read his book, Let My People Go Surfing, and he talked a little bit about Japan. And when he first came to Japan and then he saw the community that had built up around his products, his clothing, he was amazed and he realized that this was the type of customer, loyal, brand loyal, and they support something because this company has a vision. And the best thing that a company can do, or any brand can do, is let the people know its vision. You have to let them know why. Why am I here? If I just tell you I'm here to make money, no, people can see through that. No one's going to support your company. No one's going to support your vision. So they just leave it alone. And this is the Japanese consumer. And then as regards to the specifics with the outdoor market in Japan, you love, like Japanese culture is very integrated with nature, whether it's Zen Buddhism or talking about like your recreation, like skiing, snowboarding. Like Japan in the Olympics is very good at sport. So like with that being said, you have a very developed market and your customer is well educated. They know what they want. So the best thing that for international companies can do when they come to Japan is bring a great quality product and also let the Japanese community and people know why they are here. What is their purpose? And if you can do that, then you'll do very well in Japan.
Thank you very much. このロゴマークというかキャラクターが、僕が最初見た時すごい印象的で、僕はこれはなんか仮面ライダーかと思ったんです。よくよく見るとキャンプギアというかがこうスプーンだったりフォークだったりナイフがこうあるようなデザインです。すごい素晴らしい面白いなと思ったんだけど、シルバーアントが大事にしているそのブランドとしてのビジョンみたいなのを教えてください。
So at SilverAnt, our vision is to make the best quality products that are built for a lifetime of use. So titanium, you can use it, you can pass it on to your children, grandchildren, as long as you look after it and as long as you care for it. So firstly, titanium is the best material because it lasts a lifetime. It's a very high quality metal. So that's the first thing, is to make gear that lasts a lifetime. The second vision is we're an outdoor company. And if you want to go outdoors, you have to be sustainable. You have to love nature and you have to look after nature. So at the moment, as SilverAnt is still pretty small, there's certain things that, like in the future, that I would like to do is I'd like to, as I said, Yvonne Chouinard, I would like to be a B Corporation company. I'd like to do 1% for the planet, whereas we're donating some of our sale, 1% of all our sales to charity, to this sort of stuff. And already at the moment, SilverAnt is already supporting certain programs in the US. At the moment, we're supporting some children's charities where basically this organization reached out to me and said, we have an outdoor program for children that are orphans or in foster care. And they said, do we have any products that we can send to help with our recreation program to get children outdoors? I immediately said, yes, absolutely, because some of these children have had a terrible experience as children, growing up maybe without parents or whatever. So I know the power of nature to get outside. So this is the sort of thing that I want to, as we grow further, to help and do much more.
素晴らしいですね。
素晴らしい。守っていきます、シルバーアントの。
それを受け継いでというかね、受け継いでというかね。
そう、ショーンが言ってくれて嬉しかったのが、私の子供たちにも受け継いでって言ってくれたのが、まさに私も子供たちに働く背中を見せたくて、今お家でお仕事をして自分で選んだ仕事を楽しくするっていうのが私の働き方で、そういうところがすごくリンクしたっていうのも、もうまさにこのことかなって思いますね。
For me, my son is 2. I know Amy's children are a little bit older, but of course, our ambition is to create a long-term relationship that only gets better with years, really. So, yeah, to pass something on to your children, I think it's a beautiful thing.
いい話やな。もう本当ね、もうずっと泣きそうなの。本当に自分が今までやってきた仕事が全部貿易家になってつながっていったんですよ。リンクしていたっていうか、不思議な感覚なんですよね。
ご視聴ありがとうございます。高評価、質問などいただけたら動画更新の励みになります。
一緒に世界をワクワクさせる貿易家になろう。